Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to the show. Tonight, we're going to be talking about milestones, right? You just had an important milestone.
I reckon.
so, um, tonight we do have our announcement about our giveaway. We're gonna do that at the end of the show, and the requirements and everything like that. So we do want to give a quick commercial because we're growing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We want to grow, we want to be better, and we don't just want to be like everybody else, but we do want to stretch out and try to be a little better. So that being said, I am a part of a company and partnered with Rod Hickman. So if you need 401k help and debt solutions, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to Brother Rod at Generational Wealth Builders. You can look it up on Facebook, Rod Hickman's Generational Wealth Builders. So look, that's our first commercial, not our first paid advertisement for sure. And it's not a paid advertisement. It's just something that I've invested in and want to make it available to you folks. So enough with all the fancy stuff, right?
If you want to call it fancy.
So
Sure.
Here we are. So let's get started. So tonight we want to talk about milestones, and everybody has a milestone at some point in time. Growing up, when you finally hit double digits in your birthday, when you finally made it to 10 years old, when you became a teenager at 13, when you started driving, when you graduated high school. Graduation right now is going on. A lot of kids are getting out of that normal routine of being a child and starting to do some adult things. They're reaching some new and different milestones in their lives. So the milestone kind of come to my mind and wanting to touch on this because somebody very near and dear to me just turned the fantabulous 40. Right?
Yeah.
So how's it feel to be 40?
Really, so far the same as 39.
So you didn't have any freakouts?
No.
You didn't break out in a panic attack?
No.
No, you didn't. Did you
is.
cry? Your last day of 39, did you cry? I'll never be in my 30s ever again.
No.
Ever again.
No, because I really didn't think about it. So now you're hammering it all in. Gosh. Wow.
So,
okay.
I wanted to kind of go above and beyond. Tiffany has said before that I'm not the greatest at planning things, and I'm not always the best at planning things out and being romantic and stuff like that. I'm transparent here, and I'm on the couch. Might as well go on and kick back and have at it, right? This be the therapy session,
right?
But I want to give a big shout out to Sign Gypsies. They really, really went above and beyond. They went over the top for us. We had them come and set up the big yard sign, "Happy 40th Birthday, Tiffany," and designed it really well, and everything set up perfectly. So Sign Gypsies of Tipton County. That's a free one. I'm not endorsed by them. They're not putting into this show, but if you folks need a local business to support, you want to put a sign in your front yard for somebody's birthday, graduation, anniversary, whatever, look up Sign Gypsies of Tipton County and let them do you a service. Incredible folks. Really, really, really great people. I got to meet them while they were setting it up. And so good things. All right. So big happy 40th birthday, Tiffany, in the front yard. And so we got it set up Friday, and Tiffany just happened to not be at home when they came and set it up. And then I got home from work early, and then she comes pulling in right after they left, and it was just perfect. I got to stand there, take her picture when she rolled up and saw it, and it's been there in the yard all the way up until this point. They're scheduled to come out and pick it up this evening. What are you giggling for?
Because it's so long.
What?
It's been there so long.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's another thing is that you pay according to how long you want it set up in your yard. Normally they just do 1 day, and so I paid for extra time because this is special to me. My beautiful bride looks so good at 40.
Thanks, babe.
And I want the whole world. I want everybody, even the folks that have gone out of town, that were leaving Saturday morning, could drive by and see it Friday night. They could see it Saturday morning, and a bunch of people have come back in town today. They were able to see it today. So we want to make sure that everybody possible knew that she hit a great milestone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our next big milestone is, wow, let's see.
No, we actually have 3 big milestones this year. So I turned 40. Allie will be 13.
Allie will be 13, and Jacob will be 16. Yes.
What?
And then next year we will celebrate 20 years of being together, 20 years of marriage.
Yeah.
So we've even said in previous podcasts that we only dated for about 6 months before we got married. Actually, it was less than 6 months and we were married.
Yep.
Right? So coming up in June, that's why we're doing a giveaway, because June is the anniversary of Tiffany and I dating, being together for 19 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's incredible. So we want to reward you guys in that. We want to do a giveaway because of our celebration. And so let's see, next year will be 20 years together and 20 years married. So that's what the whole milestone episode is about. So when we were dating, and for the folks out there listening, what are some things that typically go through a lady's mind of milestones in the dating relationship?
Oh, that's tough because I'm not really typical.
But you're still a lady.
I'm still a lady, but I mean, I was just proud to have a boyfriend. I guess that would be like a month, like every month at that point.
Right. When it's new, it's monthly. It's the same thing with a child. Right? Everybody wants to say how many weeks the child is, right?
Yeah, and then months.
Oh, he's 428 weeks old.
Oh, Lord.
Right. So the milestones in the dating relationship that need to be celebrated. Yeah.
I feel like you're yelling.
Maybe I am. I'm hard of hearing.
I think so.
Right? I've been around dirt bikes and stuff today. So the milestones when you're dating, celebrate it. Make the extra effort to show the person that you're dating that you're willing to go the extra mile, right?
Right.
You're willing to go above and beyond and be a little cheesy, be a little out there, right?
Yeah.
And so when we were dating, we looked at how many months we were together, and then you get to the 6-month point, and then you get to the year, and then it's kind of 18 months, 2 years. Same kind of thing with a child. You celebrate, there's so many days, there's so many weeks, and then now everybody posts on social media the monthly pictures of their child growing all the way up to the first year, right?
I'm guilty of that.
It's celebrated. They are milestones that, especially with the first kid. The first kid we had 9,000 pictures of. Second kid, not so much. Third kid, few pictures, right?
But then the fourth kid is over the top again.
Yeah, and then the fourth kid.
Because you realize you're done. And you're like, oh, wow, I got to have pictures
right.
of you.
So that's another milestone is, celebrating the children in your life, celebrating those birthdays, those anniversaries, even your career accomplishments should be celebrated because we're in this together, right?
Yeah.
If you have an achievement, I want to celebrate that, because my whole desire, and some of you may have read my birthday announcement post for Tiffany, and she celebrates us daily. Every little accomplishment, every little thing, she is constantly celebrating us. And so, I put on there just straight from my heart, you celebrate us today we celebrate you. And actually, she's had a very good weekend. Her birthday was on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So Friday, Saturday, today, we have celebrated you. We've done so many things together, and we have shut our schedules down. For those of you that are busy, I really strongly suggest, if you don't listen to anything else, take the time to shut everything down and shut everybody else out momentarily to celebrate the ones you love. Take time to be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't want to celebrate every single thing and just be like annoying with it, right? And just jump out from around the corner. like, and celebrate every little bitty thing like people put on Facebook, right?
Yes.
But it's the proof that we love to be celebrated. We love our accomplishments, and we want other people to join in with us. So what better way and what better thing is to celebrate each other? Your spouse, your kids, your career. Think about the birthdays, the kids' birthdays, the things that you plan out for them, and the memories that you make.
Mm-hmm.
If that wasn't a big deal, then the social media pages, they wouldn't give you these snapshots and these collages where they kind of give you a timeline and a flashback moment.
Memories.
Yeah, and some social medias call them memories, and so you click on those, and then it starts bringing up videos and pictures from a certain time,
mm-hmm.
and that's very desirable in our lives because we want those things to be a great moment. We want to cherish those moments, and then most of the time, what is your reaction when you open those? Oh, right. You're like, oh, they were so little. They were so sweet.
Just a year ago.
Yeah, and some of you that have kids, and you think, wow, 4 years ago, oh, they were so sweet. Now they're sweet when they're sleeping.
Right.
Right.
But then those
celebrate them when they go to sleep.
Yes. But the milestones, the memories you make with your kids is what they're going to remember. Like I was just thinking the other day because I turned 40. Was it you or Jacob? One of the two. I'm like, I remember celebrating my dad's 40th birthday. And this year, that's another
you
milestone.
Were what? You were 7?
No. My dad was already almost 30 before I was born.
Right.
Anyways, but you made me forget. Oh, another milestone this year is Daddy will be 70.
Yeah. Yep. Mr. Dennis will be 70 years old this year.
So we got to make that one real big.
Yeah. And Meemaw is almost 90.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of big things going on. But think about the craziness of the world. Think about all these things that are going on. And we know in the last few years that we have learned that we're not guaranteed tomorrow. We constantly get reminded of that. But in these last 2 years, it has been really thrust upon us to realize that life is fragile, and the moments that you can cherish with each other are just irreplaceable.
Yeah.
And, no matter what happens, no matter when and where you are, you get this thought and this memory. And you think, oh man, that was so fun. We had such a great time. And I think we're due for us to have another dance party.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
So
I think we talked about it.
We did talk about this recently that we ordered a glow kit with all these glow sticks and stuff like that. And it had the things to make glasses and had all the connectors. You can make hats and all this stuff. So we got hundreds of glow sticks and taped them all over us, and then turned out the lights and then cranked the music up, and not being able to be seen fully, your face not being able to be seen, then my wife even actually danced a little bit with no rhythm. She danced.
I have great rhythm somewhere.
Somewhere.
It just doesn't come out. Stuck in
Unless
there.
it's dark.
It's stuck in there real deep.
When she's by herself or it's dark.
No, not even. Like, if I even try to dance by myself, my face gets red.
So, our kids loved it. Our kids had a blast.
We even went out in the yard with it at one point because it was like midnight anyways.
Yep. And we're like, ooh, a car is coming. Let's go dance at the end of the driveway.
It was so fun. But like this weekend, so we told Jacob about a huge blow up thing they have at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And our kids love to swim in the pond. So what are they doing? The kids are at Walmart now buying it.
Yeah.
So they'll all be in the pond tomorrow.
Yeah. So tomorrow's Memorial Day. We don't want to just constantly think of ourselves, and we want to be sure that anybody that's watching, anybody that here's a little bit of a serious side of us, that we want anyone that has served in our military to know 100% that we're grateful for your service.
Yep.
Thank you so much for sacrificing your time, your energy, and the desires that you have or you had to go and be in a place where somebody tells you what to do every day, or fighting in a place that you may not necessarily agree with, but you are dedicated to your service of your country. We thank you. We thank you for enduring. We thank you for sacrificing so much. For those of you that have served in wars past, thank you, thank you, thank you for your service. It means so much to us because of the freedoms that we have today. You fought so hard for. And again, we just really couldn't thank you enough.
Right.
Right. So this show is, maybe a little bit shorter than normal. But again, we've got family time that we need to get back to. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. We're not selling you guys short, but family are number one.
Yep.
It is our priority for our time. So do the same. This is a holiday weekend. I hope that those of you that are off Memorial Day, those of you that have to work, go in with a smile on your face and just think it's just part of what goes on. Just sometimes you have to sacrifice and do what has to be done to take care of your family in that regard. But those of you that are off, spend it wisely. Spend time with your loved ones. Let them know you love them. Let them know you truly care and that you're there for them. So now we get to the end. You want to make the announcement on the giveaway?
Yes.
Still not telling where yet.
No, but almost.
Almost. We're almost there.
We can almost tell you where. I promise you're going to like it. So far, only a couple of you are following the rules. To enter, I will repeat. Hold on, something's crawling on me.
What?
Sorry, I think it's a hair. Anyways.
Shave him.
Anyway, sorry. To enter, are you listening? To enter the giveaway, you have to like our videos and you have to comment on them. So you have to like and comment. If you just like, no entry. If you just comment, no entry. Like and comment on the videos. You can do starting at the beginning of June. You can go back and like and comment on those.
Beginning of June.
What is this? May?
This is May.
Oh shoot! The beginning of May this month that we're still in. Jeez, oh. Anyways, like and comment. The more likes and comments you give, the more entries you get.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing the drawing live on June something.
Get your phone. Bring up your calendar.
Oh, jeez. We're doing it live on June.
Come on, time is money.
26th. June 26th. And you're gonna like it.
Because that is just after our 19-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So again, like I said at the beginning of the show, that we want that to be a celebration of us being together, but we want to be able to give to you guys, to somebody out there. So even if you think, well, I don't have time, or I don't really have anybody that I really just want to sit down with.
If you know somebody, you can like the video and you can comment their names.
Right. So if somebody if a couple needs a date night, needs some time away, we can't take care of the babysitter, but we are providing a place.
And it will be a time. It is a thing that you can schedule the time
Right.
that works for you. It's not like you have to be at this place, this time, this date.
Right. Right.
So it's flexible.
It's open ended.
Yeah, that way you have time to get
for like maybe for a year. I think we're close to a year. So without giving too many details away just yet, but like and comment. All right. The name of the couple that you want to be in the drawing.
If
so
you share the video, I'll give you an extra name in the hat.
That sounds good. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Because it shows us who shares it.
Like and comment to enter, but then if you share it, that gets your name in extra time.
All right. Sounds good to me. I agree with that. Good thinking.
Glad we could
agree. All right. So thanks for sitting with us. Thanks for hanging out for just a few minutes. You know, we are on a different couch here.
With stuffed animals.
Yeah, with all of our daughter's stuffed animals. So that's just life. It's kids. Our lives are completely wrapped around our marriage and our kids. So again, follow the rules, and we hope that you guys will be pleased when we make the announcement of where we are and what's going on when we release this. We give you the full details. I know some of you are biting your fingernails, like, where are we going, what are we doing, right? But that's the great part of it. We can keep you in suspense. So we hope you enjoy your weekend. We hope you guys have a great week. And if you know anybody that served in our military, anybody that is serving now, please be sure to reach out to them and tell them that we're grateful for their service, and truly let them know that they're honored. All right. So thanks again. Thanks for being here. We love you guys, and keep watching.